I've been counting down the days to get out. I've been looking for a way from this town. And you're too far away to help me now. So I'm counting down the days to get out. 'Cause I need to learn to forget everything that drags me down. I need to focus everything inside me now. Full speed ahead, far from the end. So I'm full speed ahead. Full speed ahead. Full speed ahead.
Hello everyone and welcome to the historic North Wilkesboro Speedway for tonight's running of the Hooters Southern 50, round number 9 of 15 here in Season 3. Located halfway between Wilkesboro and Antioch counties, North Carolina, this little 3/4-mile oval has been hosting auto racing since 1947, was left abandoned on and off for nearly 30 years, and has now reopened for racing again. Hi everyone, Jordan here along with Captain and Pirate. And boys, it's short track night, it's throwback night, and it's POG night. How could this special night at North Wilkesboro get any better?
First time winner, or maybe closing up that points gap. Should be fun. Going to be a lot of side-by-side racing. Going to be some close quarters. We saw some incidents in the truck, so I'm expecting a good race tonight.
And look at all the schemes that are coming by right now. This is
Absolutely.
a special night. We all love this weekend. We're ready. We're pumped. It's going to be a lot of fun.
Alrighty, let's go ahead and look at some pre-race storylines. Trumpet in the number 12 Advanced Auto Parts Dodge got his first career victory last weekend at Talladega, outlasting the field in a late race charge with a push from his teammate. He enters this race throwing back to Tim Richmond's 1986 Go Bowling at the Glen victory, which occurred on his birthday, hoping for back-to-back victories here in the POG Series. Conrail in the number 44 Diamond Gusset Chevrolet scored the win in the throwback race last year, albeit at Darlington. But Conrail is an old boomer, and he loves racing from the past. So if anybody was ever going to win back-to-back throwback races, it's going to be this guy in that 44 car. It's been a rough season for Chris Lattimore in the number 67 team, sitting 35th in points and racking up a lot of DNFs. However, some interesting stats may favor him tonight. The last 3 POG Cup Series races have been won by drivers 32nd, 33rd, and 34th in points. Could 35 be Lattimore's lucky number tonight in Wilkesboro? We'll have to wait and see. And with all that out of the way, let's go ahead and get them qualified here for the Hooters Southern 50 from North Wilkesboro.
Drivers, start your engines!
Engines have fired here at North Wilkesboro, and now to Pirate for your starting lineup of the Hooters Southern 50.
Row 1 is Captain Rock and Brent Cox. Row 2 is the Sogs and 47 Master. Row 3 is Garth and Jordan Teague's Designs. Row 4th is Ricochet and Julia. And row 5 is Sean and Pirate with the girls.
Look at all these race cars. Gorgeous. Rolling down the backstretch here, heading for the green flag here at North Wilkesboro. Look at that packed grandstand down the back straightaway.
Colors.
As we take a look through the whole field here so you can get a note of everybody's color. Pace car heads to pit road. Field in the hands of the number 26 Dodge. Some might say it's Kurt Busch out in front of this field side by side with Casey Mears. To the green flag they come. Green flag is out. We are racing in Wilkesboro. Even down into turn number 1. Brent holding tough on that outside. Well, not for long.
Not for long.
Yeah, not the place you want to be here at Wilkesboro, especially in this series.
Just like the truck race,
in
the
line
inside is the way to go.
Look at Soggy, dangerous. That point leader being up there so high with a good qualifying run. He's going to move Captain up the racetrack. Here comes Soggy to the inside. Captain leads lap 1, but here comes the 29.
He's not wasting any time. He's got to get away from Pirate and Nate.
Oh, Garth up the racetrack, almost hits the 26. Ricochet looking down to the inside. And Julia in there behind him. So Soggy has inherited the lead in his Kevin Harvick throwback to when Harvick scored his first victory at Atlanta Motor Speedway in 2001. And he's starting to gap it out a little bit here. They're 3 wide in the back. And they're racing hard here at Wilkesboro.
Oh, 3 wide already.
Ant Northrup and Creasem.
And look at Nate going through the middle to try to get up there into the pack.
Lattimore all over the back bumper of that 17, pushing him off into the corner as they race off turn 4.
Still 2x2x2 all the way around.
Oh yeah, there's nowhere to go here at Wilkesboro. You gotta find room where you can. Maybe make some of your own luck. Use that front bumper just a little bit. You can see Ant holding tight to the door of that 4 car. That's a Joe Nemechek throwback, racing hard with a Brian Clausen throwback.
Doing?
And Vuko's looking through the middle on ski.
Oh god, here comes Helen Keller with the 45. Trying to go to the middle again!
Dives it down to the bottom. Lattimore running, that's the 17 up the racetrack. Oh, they clear the 72. That was a little close.
2 Casey
17.
Kane throwbacks back-to-back there.
Indeed. Mike Council in that 17 with one of the more obscure throwbacks. That's a throwback to a U-Haul trailer.
That 99 was wicked loose out of 4. Ooh, what a save.
You got the 4 on the outside, the 1 on the inside.
And Mello started last. He's trying to get all
to work his way through there. He's got NCD and that Hot Wheels throwback in there behind him.
But he's stuck in a 3 wide hell back there.
Nowhere to go mid to back of the pack. They're just trying to push their way through on that inside.
And
Nate and Raz, your last
Nate
2
has
winners.
fallen like a rock. He's going back there with Trumpet and Raz.
At Talladega, if you remember, it was dual force who finished 1-2, and look at them all the way at the back now.
Oh,
what a flip-flop.
Back out front, it's Ski and the 88 of Garth starting to drive away. Julia's pushing through that on that inside, passing Ricochet. And that beautiful Country Time Lemonade throwback. Julia in the Julia Landauer throwback from the Xfinity Series at Loudon. And Sean in the 40 driving through all that inside. Look at them back there.
They're all
nowhere
back
to go.
there. They just can't get
The
settled.
gaggle.
Well, that's the thing about this racetrack. You see them on the track there. There's about 3 or 4 lanes, but really only about 2 of them is usable. So you get 3 wide, it gets a bit sketchy. There's really nowhere to go.
You see it every single time they come off turn number 4. The top line really runs the bottom line down the racetrack. They chase them down there so that there's nowhere to go when they go off into the corner. Kind of defend that position as Jordan's racing hard with that number 51. That's Neo in the Dale Jarrett throwback. Jordan in the Joey Gase throwback to his first ever paint scheme that he had run on track in California.
Speaking of Dale, he ran the 08 there up off of turn 4, and the 17 going to lean on his door now.
That 17's been moving up fast, and he is not making any friends doing it.
He's been about 3 wide, I think, every time we see him.
Yeah, every time.
Look at the gap behind Neo in that 51. There's a little bit of a gap back there to this where these guys are racing 3 wide.
Also, the 51 was racing right there next to the 57, and he was way wide out of 4. So he might have lost the nose on that one.
Captain in the 26, your pole sitter, has dropped back to the 10th spot here. Car's not to his liking here early in Wilkesboro.
And the driver
got a
team
motor all over him.
Soon, yeah.
As they continue to race 3 wide, that's Alondo down to the inside, to the 4, the Brian Clausen throwback. Here comes Tim Richmond to the inside, and Joe Nemechek on the top. Jeff Gordon trying to push his way through. Raz throwing back to Jeff Gordon's T-Rex car from back in the day.
To be more of a quail right now.
Oh! Nate gets into the back of Raz. Nate throwing back to David Reagan from 2010. And it looks like damage to the 18 car. He looks slow on track. Maybe getting back up to speed here.
Doesn't look like he's going to pit, but he hit that concrete wall.
Oh, yeah.
This car might be hurt.
Lead starting to close up just a little bit. Garth trying to close in on the 29 of Soggy. Julia in tow.
Yeah, Soggy's lead is dissipating. It's starting to slowly go down inch by inch.
He's running that lane and a quarter up the racetrack. Garth's keeping a little bit tighter to the bottom.
It's not slowly going away either. I mean, he gained a lot in that last turn. Down to 3/10.
Julia also closing in on the back bumper of the 88. Julia in the Uwu car, the famous Uwu car for the first time this season. They come back to the throwback race.
I cannot believe I actually missed that car.
There's your all-star winner, Adam Irish, trying to run down Ricochet up there.
And Irish.
To the inside. What a move. Wow, got up beside him. He's going to drive away here on that inside. Maybe not this time. Oh, yeah, he's clear.
Yeah, he's going to get it.
Oh, not quite. Sean's starting to join the fray for the lead up front. Brent sitting there in 5th. I know right now Brent's sitting there in 5th, very unhappy with who's leading this race. Brent is 6th in points and he can smell blood in the water. He can smell a championship, but that 29's been the thorn in everyone's side so far this season. They've got to find a way to get rid of him if they want to have a chance at that championship. Because Soggy has been on a rail all season long, has almost or had a chance to win most every race so far this year, and he's out front today at Wilkesboro looking strong.
And you got Garth up there, too. Isn't he part of, like, the championship chase right now?
Garth sits 5th in points, exactly right.
And Pirate in 9th is also up there as well. He's going to have to hope that Soggy goes down.
A lot of guys that need a lot of help. Over 100 points back. Pirate 103 back from the championship lead entering this race. There's your defending champion, Taco, in the 50, finally having a good run. Hasn't had very much to show for this season. Sits 33rd in points.
Yeah, finally is a very good word to describe that. He has had such a rough season.
Speaking of rough season, he's battling with Ricochet, who is having a decent season. I mean, he's not having a bad one. Well, he's 24th in points, so that's not ideal. But he was
top 10 in points at one point.
Top 10 in points. Then Mello wrecked him at Martinsville, and other instances. He had that incident in the backstretch at Talladega last week that resulted in a last place finish, and he's looking for good things out of today. Council's up to 11th.
Council's up to 12th.
He's trying to go grab that 57.
Oh, but
Dale with a good run, though.
Field spacing just a little bit as Dale moves down to the inside of the 17. Pirate looking at the 68. And Captain all over the back bumper of Pirate.
Oh, my. These are 3 originals right here.
5 of the OGs all in line. 50, 68, 77, 26, 57.
And 19.
Dale in line. He made starts back in season 1. And then Mike Council, the rookie from last season that lit the world on fire early in the season, but kind of fell off late.
There's Dega up there, too, but he's running the high side trying to get by Ski.
Winner from Michigan earlier this year. Actually had to beat that car right in there behind him, the 47, to do it.
Beautiful throwback this 47 is.
Throwback to Tony Stewart's. This was not the championship car. This was the 2012 car, if I remember correctly.
Yep, 2012 Mobile 1 car. Beautiful.
And then Vuko throwing back to Casey Kane's final NASCAR Cup Series win at Farmers Insurance Chevrolet that he took to victory lane in Indianapolis in 2017. And then the Skull Bandit.
The Cash Bandit today.
Racing off turn 4.
Back up. Here we go. Fire trying
down to the inside of Ricochet.
Ricochet just has not been able to get to the bottom and get some kind of momentum going, and so they just keep passing him.
Nothing he can do out there. He's just holding on for dear life.
He's got 2 Dodges ready to pass him now as well.
Couple of teammates on the attack.
Ooh, that sounds a little close.
Just a little.
These guys racing hard. They're maybe conspiring against the guy in there behind him, as they have been all season long.
Ricochet's
heavy. Here comes Jordan down to the inside.
I don't know what you're talking about. There's been no rumors of that.
So Jordan gets past the 68, up into the top 10. Dale on the way. Ricochet cannot get down.
No, he can't.
He's now outside the top 10. He's got to go to the bottom.
He's fallen from about 5th to now 10th or 11th as Jordan's looking to the inside of the 26. He's got Dale in there behind him. Dale and Real Jordan Racing have got a bit of a tumultuous past.
Just a little bit.
Just keep that 3 away from the 75 and things should be all right. But, you know, Dale and RJR, they've ruffled a few feathers in their careers.
One of the longest standing rivalries in the series.
Council gave
that 57.
Council gave quite the shove to the 68 there in turn 1 last time by. I wonder what that was about. Now he's going to run wide.
Ricochet finally got down. Maybe that's what it was. Maybe Ricochet forced his way in.
Oh my God.
Hard hit down the back straightaway into the tires.
And what a hit.
Caution flag is not
He's on pit road.
He gets it to pit road. He's got the disease. but he's on pit road, and that car is done.
That is unfortunate. He had such a strong
heck of a
car.
drive through the field, man. And that U-Haul is going to need a rollback.
They might need a U-Haul for the parts that are going to come off it.
I have to guess the caution didn't come out because he slid down pit road.
Yep, out of harm's way. Series officials will keep the green flag in the air.
God, what
That's not what everybody wanted. Everybody needed a chance to get
they needed a caution.
Up.
They need a caution to try to get by Soggy.
Battle for the lead is about the same as it has been.
Garth's there. He's in between like the half-second range.
I think Dale might have moved the 57 up the racetrack because now he's trapped up top, and Ricochet and Dale have gotten around him. Here comes Ski down to the inside.
Oh, but Ski checked up. And that's going to allow Jordan in.
Not quite yet. Right down that back bumper.
Yeah, Ski's right there.
Oh,
he's at the mercy of that 37. So things heating up here in North Wilkesboro.
Short track racing. Look at all of them kind of running that one lane up. That's very interesting.
Was that the 37 that got the 17, or am I misremembering that?
It was.
It was. So
he got sent up the racetrack.
A bit of a in-house battle, tumultuous relationships at B&M Racing.
That's the rookie getting the team owner. That's so. I don't know about that one.
And it looks like there's some tire marks over in turn 4 that maybe another incident might have happened.
I think those were left from practice.
Let's see.
Out of turn 4, yes, that was from practice. Trumpet had a little bit of an incident in practice, and
that's all over the back bumper of the 50.
I mean, all over it too. He is on that back bumper,
right in his tire tracks,
right in his Lego tracks.
Don't step on any, Pirate. Don't step on any. Running in there behind him. That's the throwback to Bobby Labonte's final ever NASCAR win. That number 77 throwing back to the Talladega win that Labonte got in 2007, outlasting Tony Stewart in the battle to the checkered flag. Jordan all over the bumper of that 68. Here comes 47 Master down to the inside of Ski.
And there's NCD, who we haven't talked about that much. He's trying to get up there.
He started way at the back as well. Oh, look at him on the 80.
He's deep on Jerry Chen. A couple of rookies going at it here.
That might actually have helped the AD to try to get by Ski.
This is a big rookie battle right now if you look at it. There's the 80 of Chen, the 37 of Salmon, and the 86 of NCD, all right there. Right now, the battle for the Rookie of the Year is the nod is going to go to Jerry Chen, who A, has a win, and B, is the highest in standings. Yep. Jerry Chen is 9th in points, and Salmon is 11th. Neo is 12th. NCD not having the season he's looked for. He's 29th in points, but he's looking to have a good run here today in North Wilkesboro.
Looks like he's got a strong car at the moment. Currently up to...
Whoa, he sent it in.
Currently up to 18th, but he started way in the back, so making up a lot of spots.
Hey, guys, I think Garth might be passing Soggy right now.
He's closed the gap.
Oh, he's there.
On that back bumper. Julia waiting in the wings should anything happen to these two. She's hoping for it. Soggy drives it out, legs it out just a little bit on the front stretch that time. But Garth is closing. Garth, your winner from Charlotte last year, the season finale. Soggy, the two-time winner from last season. Iowa and Sonoma.
Both without a win this year.
Julia, winner of the Clash this year, but has not won a points race. She's trying to change that stat. And Sean, back there in 4th, has never won either. And then there's Brent, who won everyone's favorite race. The New Hampshire Road Course in Season 1.
The battle for New England.
But he hasn't won since then.
Came oh so close at Daytona in that last lap battle with Pirate, but had nothing for him. As up front, here's the battle for the lead. Garth to the inside of Soggy.
That's going to allow Julia to get right up to the back bumpers. Oh, but he gets clear.
Garth is clear. Very easily gets by him.
Julia needs to get under the 29.
She's got
there she goes.
Oh, my.
Drives it in hard on Soggy.
That's what she needed to stay with the 88. If she let the 29 get back in line, that was going to be it.
Absolutely. She's got to dispose of the 29 here quick.
Oh, yeah, she's not going to get clear.
On that outside. Soggy's driving really aggressively on that outside of the racetrack, trying to hold that position.
That's going to do it. Though.
He's clear now.
So now Garth moves through to the lead. Julia through to 2nd. Soggy 3rd. As they space out behind them, it's Sean still in 4th, Brent 5th. Adam Irish runs in 6th. Taco 7th, Pirate in 8th. Captain in 9th, and Dale has moved up into the top 10. And Ricochet is angry. He wants back,
Ricochet wants
back
back in the top
inside.
He's trying to help that 26 get by the 3, though, so maybe the 68 can go past both of them.
Yeah, they're still conspiring. How about that? The 26 and the 68 working together to
and
kill
the 57 is there to look at all. I mean, so anyways, back up front.
Drive away.
This is due to unconfirmed reports. So.
Whoa, Soggy!
What a move!
That was one hell of a send.
And it worked.
But my oh my, I didn't see that coming.
So, funnily enough, that happened to a woman driving an RJR car. And if you remember the truck race yesterday, there was a very similar incident that caused Lettuce to get up into the wall, which was an RJR vehicle. So, kind of interesting that happened 2 days ago.
The RJR girls are getting driven in hard on.
Out of context.
That came out wrong. Oh, boy.
Really,
so, anyways, way back here in the pack.
Neo has made a pass on the 57 of Jordan. Dega in there behind.
And we're kind of double file again.
Conrail and NCD trying to drive through the field again. Conrail in that Tommy Joe Martin's throwback. Balto in the 24 on the outside. He's running a throwback too. I could not tell you who drove it.
It is a Busch Series University of Maryland car, but I could not tell you who drove it either.
It was a 77 and a Ford.
It wasn't a 77, so it was Pirate. There we go. We figured out the driver.
He's trapped up there on the outside right now, about to lose a spot to Brian Clausen. He's already lost a spot to that number 98. I believe that is a rally car throwback, but I may also be wrong. Those red, white, and blue colors remind me of the old Penske AMC Matadors that they used to run back in the day.
It reminds me of a popsicle.
Look who's also not last after
Nate's
slamming the
make
wall.
A few spots up.
Nate's coming. Yeah, he's coming back.
Oh, and look at the 54.
A lot of damage.
Wow.
He
was the one that
he went down there with him.
Yup. And now here, look, they are back again.
He's gonna come right back at
Oh,
him.
round two?
All things come back together.
It always
they
happens.
Passed halfway through this race. Lattimore, we talked about him before the race, not having the run he needed today. Sitting back there in 34th spot. Only one car behind him. It's that 17.
Neither is Mello.
Oh, North Pit Road.
Pit stops might be.
We are about halfway through this race. Pit stops could become a factor.
Oh boy. Is it
North
time for some
is
strategy?
short pitting. He might be able to beat some of these guys out when he comes back out.
I think short pitting could be a very effective strategy, assuming that is a regularly scheduled stop.
Yes. We will have to see if the rest of the field follows suit.
Nobody has pit that time. There's the number 99.
It might be an unreal. Well,
he's
taking 4 tires. This is an interesting strategy. If this is
he's going to go a lap down, but if everyone else comes in pits.
I believe this is actually Northrop going 2 down because he was towards the back of the field.
Oh, that might be a mechanical.
Oh, yeah, he
issue
is
then.
2 laps down.
He's not coming out.
Sean has passed Julia for 3rd place.
Oh, here he comes.
So Northrop pits, interestingly.
Yeah, he's 2 laps down, and with the way that the 88's coming, might go 3, but he's going to have fresh tires, so might be able to hold him
We'll
off.
have to see what the rest of the field decides to do here. Potentially, if that car is down on speed, maybe you could hold up some of the leaders here.
We are past
Attaboy.
halfway.
Attaboy to Ricochet, moved back up into that top 10, passing the 3.
Good drive, because he fell back a couple spots and had to work his way back up in there.
Northrop certainly appears to be driving away.
Yeah, he is.
So he's only 2 laps down.
So Garth still leads this race. Soggy 2nd. Sean has moved up into 3rd place. Julia back to 4th. And 5th still sits Brent, trying to go catch his fellow Midwesterner up there in 4th.
Really thought Julia was going to have something for the 88
I
there,
thought
because
so
she
too.
was staying right there with him. But I guess Soggy making that late move upset her car and just caused her to lose momentum.
Certainly stunned her.
Mm-hmm.
She was not expecting the 29 to come full in.
40 laps to go here at North Wilkesboro. We'll see if anybody has anything for the 88 of Garth. As of right now, he's driving away. The whole field seems single file. Back to this battle side by side. That's Vuko in the 45 and David Garcia in the 4. In there behind Kreesum, throwing back to that is the Need for Speed car, is it not? That is the
BMW.
Z4, the BMW Z4.
He's got a random tire logo there on the quarter panel
I saw
on the
that.
outside of his car, strangely enough. It's just there to say, "Hey, hit me here."
Donut
Oh,
here,
yeah,
please.
it does have that. That's interesting.
That's
Heavyweight
interesting.
issue.
Yeah, a little bit of an.
Well, if there's any place to hit, that would be the right place to hit.
Oh
Unless
well.
it's head on.
Yep. We'll have to see if anybody takes him up on that offer.
Vuko might.
Yeah, Vuko would do it.
Northrop has caught the back of the field.
I'm telling you, 4 fresh tires.
Well, it goes to
He's
show that
moving.
tires are important.
Makes you wonder what they do if they pitch. Sean has moved up into second place, passing the 29. We'll see if the 29 is able to make the same move that he made on Julia.
I think we're starting to see more of the long run cars make their way up to the.
Oh yeah. Oh, he makes a dive at it.
Tries
He's
to
going right
drive
back
in
at
there.
him.
Oh, he's
No
there.
dice this time. He's looking.
Ah.
Sean's holding him down tight.
Very defensive line there.
If he
That
had full
might have
sense
done
of
it.
there, that would have been it.
Julia once again finds herself
Oh.
waiting in the wings. So Soggy gets loose off turn 2. And
Oh!
again, there you go.
He's your son of
Oh!
Soggy and Sean into the wall. Here comes Julia to the inside.
Oh,
There's your
wow.
worst leader.
that might be
Up
a
and into the
really
fence.
big mistake. That might be a really big mistake if that car is hurt.
Well, you saw him get real loose off of 2. I think he just carried way too much speed into 3. Oh,
He tried to do
wow.
the same thing that he did on Julia, but he didn't get it this time.
He's still driving hard. He's caught the 75. Doesn't look like it's hurt the car too much.
Yeah, he hasn't given up.
Now here comes Brent.
Look who's
into the
licking
fray.
his chops.
Brent saw Case and he's like, "Yeah, here
He
I
saw
come, boys."
he saw chaos.
Somebody
And,
was-
"Here, let me in there."
Somebody who's licking their chops just as much as Garth in the 88 as he's driven away by 2 seconds now. As Soggy once again
Soggy
clears
goes right
through to
by.
second place. even
Wow.
after sending the 40 up into the wall.
I think the 40
Brent-
might have gotten more hurt.
Brent
from
through
that.
to, oh yeah, for sure. He hit it a lot harder. Brent through to 4th, now chasing after Julia. Taco moving for 5th. As
That
the 99 continues his march through the
moving.
field, albeit none for positions as he's 2 laps down. Mello not having the race he wanted in that Forza throwback. As Julia's looking back down to the inside again. She might be getting the point where she's had enough of Soggy's antics.
Yeah, she's not going to wait anymore.
He has
She's got Brent
dive
in there behind
bombed it.
him. This could
twice.
trap the 29 on the outside.
Mm-hmm.
And look who's
There's-
coming. The
There's
77.
plenty of cars. Taco and the 77, the 26 as well.
Oh, Brent, if you make it 3 wide.
Agent
Nope, he
of
thinks
Chaos.
wisely.
He would love nothing more. So Soggy falls from 2nd back to 4th.
And these are all just points going away.
The person that'd really like to catch that 29, as you said it earlier, is that 77, that pirate car back there in 6th place. He'd love to get around the 29 to score some points off of the point lead, but Sean is looking to the
Oh,
inside
but
of
Sean's
the
trying to
77
pass
right
him.
there. And Soggy loose again off the corner, and he gets him a big run. He
Oh,
drives it into
he's gonna
Brent.
stand
I wouldn't
up.
do that if I
Oh,
were
he
you.
tapped him.
He tapped him, sent him up.
If there's
Brent,
one
hold him.
car on track you don't want to hit, it's that 22.
Brent held him real tight off the corner.
Oh, he's going to shut the door. Oh, no, he didn't have time.
Couldn't quite get down there in time.
Oh,
But
Soggy.
drives hard off the outside right there. Brent
Yeah.
clears him. And here they
Oh,
come to
bidding.
pit
Here
road.
they come to pit road.
The whole
Pit
field.
stops have now happened.
Garth has not pit
Garth,
yet.
Soggy, and Sean have not hit pit road. It looks like damn near everyone else has.
Oh, Nate had to check up. He hit the back of the 72.
Oh, that's everyone.
Everyone's
the
now
whole
in.
Raz stays out. So does Vuko and Northrop, who pit for tires earlier. We'll see how this works out for the 99. He's into the back of Vuko.
And yep, there's everyone else. There's
Here's
Garth.
the rest of the leaders.
Man, you could really tell the tire wear was going away at the end of that because Soggy was out of control.
Oh, yeah, he was. Oh, contact. 68.75 on pit road. They may have made a little bit of contact.
A little bit of contact. It's
That's not going to hurt him. Oh,
No,
and
no,
Jordan's
back.
put a little
Jordan gets
displeasure
back
at
him.
that.
Don't touch my teammate. Here they come off pit road.
Heads up.
Julia is
Oh,
going to block.
Oh, that was close.
That was a close call.
Oh, and
Beats out Brent.
wow by a
We'll see how
lot
this
too.
works out.
by a lot.
So Julia is the first car on tires. We'll see how this works compared to the cars that stayed out.
Yeah, that's
Dale
going to
got
be
a
the big
good
thing.
Stop. He managed to pass at least 3 of them.
Carey trying to
Carey
make some hay.
and the 99. We'll have to see where they are lap wise.
Tell you what, 30 to go. Why not? We'll see how this shakes things out. Here's the so I would imagine that's your battle for the lead. The 75 and the 88 right there.
Yep.
as Adam Garcia comes out in front of Julia.
Adam might be a lap down.
I believe he will be, yes. He was towards the back of the field. But he's got Julia trapped on the outside, so she won't be able to make any ground.
Yes, Garth is the leader. Julia back by a second.
But Julia did gain time, though.
Julia clears Adam on the outside.
And Soggy is gone. He is not in the top 10 anymore.
Soggy had some damage to fix.
Yes,
he's currently
more than
21st.
likely a long stop for the 29.
I hate to quote Rick Allen, but that's some huge implications right there.
Yeah, with just 6 races left before the champion is decided, that could be what Pirate needs to make some points up. Running in 5th right now, and his rival way back there in the running order. As Sean is on the attack underneath the 75.
That is not for position.
Garth is stuck behind lap traffic, and Julia is in between lap traffic.
Yeah, that is not going to be good.
Two of the 100 Thieves cars. He's trying to hold up that 50.
Oh.
Here comes Taco running that outside. He's going to move down to the bottom.
And Adam's going to just push his teammate in front of Julia.
Oh, he might do more than that. Oh, wow, that is terrible for Julia. What a bad timing. And here comes Taco.
Here comes Taco down to the inside. Taco and Brent, both positions.
You know what? I think Sean's a little upset at his owner right now for that little scent up the hill.
Oh, and Adam's going to run him wide there. Very interesting. Seems like in-teammate battle seems to be a theme here this past week.
And Taco's going to go for second. Oh, but he got the door shut on him by Sean, which is going to send him up the hill.
They touched.
He gives him a bump. Here comes Brent down to the inside.
This is
not what Julia needed at all. Garth is gone again.
I thought Julia was going to get clear of the lap cars there, then set sail for the 88, but just didn't get clear.
This has been insane.
Now Taco is through to 2nd place, Brent to 3rd, Julia back to 4th, and Pirate still runs 5th. We'll see if he can run down the 75.
Well, for Pirate, there's like no lap cars in between him and Julia, so he can catch them real quick.
But he's got an attack from the 19 on his back bumper. Also, what a great move for Kerry, and that number 98 was running way back.
Yeah, way back, and he's now 7th.
Himself in 7th place.
How about that? Same for Dega.
For all the
20 laps to go.
For all the things that have happened in this race, it's been good short track racing. We haven't had a caution yet.
Nope.
No, and there has been some incidents.
Oh, I might have spoken too early with the 99 and the 47 down there.
Oh, look at that. I think that's Creasem back there behind Jordan. He's got the whole front end ripped off the car. Must have been a lot of contact on pit road.
Oh, wow, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
There's Soggy in the 29, trapped back there in the field after a long stop to repair that damage. Self-inflicted, I must say. Sent the 40 up the racetrack and took himself with him. As they battle 3 wide back here. That's Salmon in the 37 trying to pass the 99. I thought that move was really going to work out for the 99, coming and taking those tires earlier.
Well, he's running 15th right now, and I think he just lost a spot to Salmon, so he's going to be running 16th. But that's still better than where he was.
He and the 47 are just locked together like crazy.
Yeah, these guys have been going at it. Oh, there he goes to the bottom.
Is he going to full send it like Soggy did? Yes, he will.
Looking for a position. He's going to drive through clear of him in one corner. Nice move.
Almost looks like the 99 let him go, like he knew he was faster.
Yep. Here comes the team owner trying to come with him.
Thank you, Vuko, for being exceptionally clean today.
And a couple more teammates racing back behind them. Back out front, Taco is still in 2nd place, running behind Garth in that 88. He's got 1 lap car between them and the leader. Brent trying to dispose of the 40 who went a lap down, probably also repairing damage sustained in the incident with Soggy.
I have to guess Brent is minutes away from just wrecking the 40 completely.
Well, you saw what...
Oh, caution!
And it is... Oh, but it's the 99. And that's going to change everything.
So the caution flag comes out with 15 laps to go. We'll have to see if they get this race restarted within 10 or if there are going to be lap cars in the way. And how many people does that get back on the lead lap?
Let's take a look.
Keeping an eye on the number 99, Derek Northrop here. He's getting passed by Vuko right there. Jordan and Captain on the way. Northrop brake checks Jordan a little bit on corner entrance, but that looked clean to me.
Oh, the 26 is pushing the back of the...
26 is into as the 4 is blowing up on pit road, and Jordan just turns the 99.
Wow.
Oh, NCD gets clipped. Oh, Soggy, that could be a championship
Oh.
move right. Oh, wow. Gets
Jerry
just railed
Chen.
by Jerry Chen and Ant. And then everybody coming to a stop. Mello gets into the back of Trumpet. And there's your race leader just trying to avoid the mess.
Ironic that it was the 4 blowing up and then the wreck happened right after.
I don't think that had anything to do with oil on the racetrack. I think that was down to 3 cars and 2 cars spot. I think that 99 on those tires were starting to age a little bit, and Jordan was aggressive all in there behind him, getting a push from his teammate, and then what happened. I do also recall a few weeks ago there was an incident between the 57 and the 99.
Oh, that's right. Makes you
I
wonder.
believe that it may have been at Nashville.
Interesting.
Lights out atop the pace car here on the backstretch. We've got 3 insects, 08, 40, and 99. There will be 11 laps to go when we take the green flag. This could be big for somebody like Julia or Pirate if they're able to get down to that inside and catch the leaders on the outside. We'll just have to see how this works out. Garth, Taco, Brent, Julia, Pirate, Irish, Carrie, Dale as they roll into the restart zone. Green flag is out here at Wilkesboro. Let's see how this works out.
Adam and Sean
the 88 did not get that good of a restart.
Brent takes the bait. Brent takes the bait. Gets down to that inside, but he's going to lose the spot.
The 88 not getting a good restart could be very crucial here.
Yeah, the 08 and the 40, they don't really have much destroyed cars, so they're going to be a little bit of a...
If they just clear if they clear the 88 here, though, it could be game on as they're 3 wide in the back for 5th spot. Here comes Brent.
Brent, out of nowhere.
Adam Garcia clear of the leaders.
Oh, 88 might be
Garth
clear to
tried to drive around the 40.
Sean's trying to fight for that lap. Here comes Brent to the inside. This the battle for the lead with 10 to go here at North Wilkesboro. Brent, a historian of racing, would love nothing more than to win at a historic racetrack. He's going for the lead right now. Those KU colors on the hoods.
Yeah, in this throwback too.
Ford. Throwing back to Casey Mears when he ran a KU car at Kansas Speedway.
He's clear.
He's clear.
Brent to the lead. Racing hard with Sean.
And he's trying to get by Sean as well.
3 and 4 wide in the back of the pack, but up front it is. Oh, there's an interesting battle.
Oh, but here we go again.
In the 57.
This is a mess of cars back here.
Stacked up in front of them. Running 3 wide off the corner. But up front, it is Brent still trapped in behind the 100 Thieves cars. Garth is down in line. And Brent's up a groove.
Oh,
this could be huge.
Too high. He went a little too high.
The problem here is...
What does Garth do down the backstretch?
The problem here is he's trying to get around those lap cars, but that could mess him up with the 88 right there.
6 laps to go here at North Wilkesboro, and it is a 3-car duel for the lead. Irish has moved up into 4th spot. The 100 Thieves cars laps down up there in front of the field. Adam Garcia and Sean. It's Brent, the race leader. Garth in 2nd. Julia 3rd.
Actually, the 100 Thieves cars are back on the lead lap now.
Back to tail end of the lead lap. My mistake.
However, we're... Oh!
Oh, Dale's in the wall. Hold on to the wall.
Oh, this could be the race.
This could be the race.
Caution flag is out.
Watch out. They're still wrecking back there.
They're racing back to the line. This could be for the win.
Garth's going to full send it. Here it comes.
Garth sends it in. Nothing there. Here they come off the corner. Brent's still out in front. Could this be for the victory? To the caution flag, Brent is the leader. Brent the leader, Julia 2nd, Garth 3rd. We'll see if they have time to get it restarted. Dale destroyed. We saw Alondo in the accident. They got to avoid the 3-car.
We have to keep an eye on the leaders because if you remember back in the truck race with Roberto Crown, he didn't make it to the line. So we have to see if Brent can make it.
These guys just pit. I don't think that's going to be an issue. Yeah, they're going to come around this time and see 3 to go. That's probably going to end up being the race.
I don't think they're going to be able to restart.
I don't think there's time to restart it either. Captain with a lot of damage. Ant destroyed.
If you remember back in Season 1, Brent won a race that he dominated. This one, if he were to be able to finish it and the race does not restart, this would be a statement win for him and his team.
Who did he have to beat to win at Loudon?
The 75.
Julia.
And this is he didn't dominate. He had to go up and grab that restart.
He had to go get this one. Use those lap cars to much like a sport compact driver would know. You got to use the cars where they run. And those 2 cars got in the way of the leader, and that's how it went. Brent through to the lead. Julia to 2nd.
It was
Caution flag still
absolutely
out.
crucial that Garth did not get that good of a restart. That let him stay up on the outside and allowed the 22 of Brent to dive it to the bottom and get him.
And he restarted third, too. He was able to get to the inside thanks to the 08 and the 40.
Brent restarted fourth. Brent had to pass the who was it? It was the 88, the 50, the 75.
Yep. What helped that was the 99 of Northrop did not get a good start because his car is very heavily damaged. So he immediately on the restart darted it to the bottom and got a way better run than the guys on the outside.
They're coming around this time, and they will face the white flag. Pace car lights will not go out. This race will end under caution. It is just a matter of whether or not Brent stays out in front of the field.
We always got to make sure in these types of situations.
Never know. But you got to think about it. In these colors and this racetrack, Brent, of all people, is about the perfect winner you could get for this event. So you got to imagine his heart's racing in that car.
Absolutely. There's
the white flag. And there's the white flag. So we just got to see.
As long as he can make it around 3/4 of a mile, Brent will win at North Wilkesboro. He's been so close. So close. You remember that finish at Daytona?
Oh, yeah.
Half a car length behind the 77. Heartbroken. Could have won one of the crown jewels, but Brent's trying to win a crown jewel of a different sort. The throwback race in the POG Series.
The throwback race at North Wilkesboro.
Down the backstretch, no sign of dipping down to head for pit road this time.
He's got it.
He's got it.
He's in
no
line.
issues. The shocks are fine. All four tires are not coming off.
How incredible this could be for the points. On a day where Soggy struggles, Brent came into the race 6th in points.
And he's not the only one. Pirate is 6th. He's able to.
Garth is 3rd. But none of that matters anymore, because as the pace car brings them off turn number 4, the checkered flag is in the air, and it will go to the most deserving winner of the season. Brent will win the throwback race at North Wilkesboro.
Oh, yeah. Congrats.
Brent will win the Hooters Southern 50 in the KU colors on that 22 Walther Honda. Julia will finish 2nd to Brent for the 2nd time in her career. Garth will finish 3rd. 4th will be Adam Irish. 5th, a great run for Taco, who needed a good run so far this season. Pirate with a very, very important 6th place run.
And look at Conrail in 7th.
The defending throwback race winner, finishes 7th. Balto finishes 8th. 9th is the 98 of Carey, who was sitting deep in the points. 34th. And Ricochet got a top 10. How about that for the old dog?
Oh my, what a race.
And Soggy, the points leader, did come home with a 12th place finish. So, maybe not as bad as it could be, but not in the top 10. That could matter a lot.
Every point matters, as they have stopped.
They had to check up because one of them went down pit road. Well, let's go take a look at the points and see how much it was impacted.
Thank you for tuning into the Hooters Southern 50 here from the historic North Wilkesboro Speedway. And a massive congratulations to Brent and that whole DD214 racing team on scoring their first win together as a team. Brent's 2nd career victory, but first for that team in the POG Series. Make sure you join us next time. We're going to head on out to, I don't remember, it is to the Auto Club Short Track in California for the Big Bank Exotics 125. Until that time comes, I'm Jordan here along with Captain Pirate. We will catch you next time.
Free.